So, hi, hello, welcome to another video. So, for this, it's the first day of the month, meaning that for the first 7 days, we are reading series, like book series. So that is what we are doing, and we are doing something a little different. We are spinning a wheel. So, the thing with this wheel is basically the book or the series that we land on, I need to finish. That's what we are doing. So right now I have chosen books that I feel like I can actually finish off. So I think there is one that is like 10 books, but those books are really short. And some of them, I don't know how I feel about some of them, but a lot of them I feel like I will be able to finish off. And if I finish something off, I will spin again and basically continue on. Some of them have one book left, some of them have a few. Some of them are audiobooks, some of them are not. So let's just spin and see what we land on and see what we are starting off with. What series are we starting off with? So, I mean, these don't have, I think it has like one extremely long book, but that is only one book. I have not chosen like A Song of Ice and Fire where we have, I don't know how many long books, 5 or something, 4 or 5 long books. I have not chosen that because that's not gonna happen. Or it could happen, but I'm just not, and I have not chosen like something that is extremely long. So like the Realm of the Elderlings, we don't have that on here. We have actually manageable books on here. So let's see what we are going to land on with this. Okay, so Element. We are just going to hide that slide. So, Element, we actually have that book. So the first book we're starting off with is The Gravity of Us. And yeah, so far I think that this will be a great fit, you know. It's 300 pages or so that is not going to be too difficult. So that's great to have this. I think I'm going to spin again until I reach a series like audiobook, just because yes, this is definitely possible to read. It will not take me that long, but I also do have a few things that I, you know, whenever I am doing anything, I kind of want to listen to an audiobook. Like I do some cleaning, some drawing, and it's kind of great to, you know, have an audiobook. So we will spin until I hit an audiobook. So I do have some ebooks on here. We're not counting those. We are only doing audiobooks and see what audiobook we are going to finish off. So let's see for that. Hudson Valley. Okay, so Hudson Valley, that is, we have 2 audiobooks left. So I read Nuts quite a while ago now, but these are, you know, companion novels, so I don't need to reread Nuts, even though I loved that. But we have Cream off the Top and Buns. I think those are the only 2 in the Hudson Valley. I am going to check that out just so we are 100% sure, but I do believe that it's only 2 left. So let's just see. Yeah, there are only 2 left, which should be just great. So Hudson Valley, I mean those 2 that I have left shouldn't take too long. So I will basically talk to you later when I actually have an update on anything that I have read or something. I have finished Cream of the Crop, and I am now like 4 hours into Buns, which is the last one. And Cream of the Crop, I am gonna give 3 stars, just because there was just like a few things that were just a little like, okay. I didn't fully love like the main like male interest, but just a few things that I was just like, maybe not. But yeah, 3 stars. Overall, I liked it. And yeah. So, the other thing that I have finished, meaning that we have finished the Elements series, that is the Gravity of Oz. And the first one was the Air He Breathes. Then it's the Fire Between High and Low and the Silent Waters. So this is the last one. And this one, we're following Graham and Lucy. And basically, this is a sister's ex, basically. So, and I feel like I don't really hate love relationship with that. You know that I didn't fully like Something in a Way, but I think that was one reason why, just like he deliberately chose the sister when he loved the other, like, you know, the main character. In this one, he doesn't know the sister until the sister leaves him, basically. So this one, basically, it's about Graham, and he's together with Jane, or Luce. I don't really remember her. Like, her name is Lyric, and from Jane / Lyric, she changed it to Jane. Basically, they get a premature baby, and when she's in the ICU, basically Jane leaves, and Lucy kind of steps in to kind of help him, and it's their love story. And I love this. Okay, I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed this, and I feel like it helps kind of a lot when the, like, Jane or Lyric, I don't know what you call her, is kind of, I just, yeah, she just turned out to be a big piece of shit. I just have to say that. So it kind of was easy to hate her, let's just say that. She was not a great person, and Lucy was such a great person. And Graham and Jane never really loved each other at all. They were just there, and they could leave at any possible moment. And yeah, and then she just leaves. She leaves, just writes a note saying that I'm gone. And yeah, let's just say that yeah. But Lucy kind of got, like, she got Graham's, like, cold self kind of out of there, kind of out of that box, and he turned into a much better person. I don't think this one will be for everyone, let's just say that. And yeah, there was one more relationship in there that I was just like, wow, I thought I couldn't hate the sister more, but I apparently can. So yeah, that's that. And should we pick another one, like pick another physical book and see, just because it's good to have a physical one, if I can find, you know, the wheel that I need. So let's spin again and see. It needs to be something that I can read, you know, with my eyeballs. Song of the Lost Kingdom, that is a audiobook. Oh. Okay, Rebel Blue Ranch. Now we got kind of a lot more to read. And the reason why I say we got a lot more to read is that this is 3 books. These are the 3 ones that I have left. And I don't know, but I think Wild and Wrangled might be the last one. Don't really know that, but first one is Swift and Saddled, and then we have Lost and Lassoed, and then Wild and Wrangled. So this will probably take me to the end of the week, let's just say that, just because it's Tuesday and we have until Saturday, so I need to get my reading on with this and finish off. But I am really hoping that I will be able to, you know, finish this off, and then I will finish off Buns probably today. I have like 3 hours left. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't know if I will read anything more today, just because I feel a little tired, but I need to see how many pages I need to read on every single one of these to finish it off. So I have finished 1 out of the 3 books that I needed for Blue Rebel Ranch and no, Rebel Blue Ranch. I finished Swift and Saddled, and I'm gonna give this 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I feel like a lot of people don't like Ada, and yeah, I just feel like I can definitely see myself more in her, just being afraid to commit because of things that has happened in your life. It's yeah. Now I haven't ever been married, so I don't know how it is to be walked out on in that way, but yeah, it's definitely, you know, once someone hurts you, it's difficult to trust other people. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 5 stars. You know, after I decided that I am just going to stop actually seeing what other people think, I just feel like I am enjoying my books more. Just like, I don't need to think if I like it or not. Yeah, I overall really like this. I like Wes as well. So yeah, now I only have 2 left, and that's great. The next one is Los and Lasur, and that is Teddy and Gus. And that's gonna be a wild ride, and I can't wait. And then we have Wild and Rackle afterwards, and yeah, hopefully I can finish those 2. I read this entire thing in a day. It took some time because yeah, it's just been a day, let's just say that. So yeah, and then I really need to start listening to the Sadok series as well. Next is Ruby Red, and I really need to get a move on with that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go, and I will talk to you later, you know. Okay, so it's the 5th, and I have finished a book. I have actually finished 2. Now, one of them were not on this like thing that I'm doing, but I have finished Fool's Errand. And I just needed to finish it off because someone was, you know, after me on Libby. And I have come to a decision. I am going to just DNF this series. I have no idea how many books I've read in this series. Probably more than I feel like. Let's just say that. And I don't particularly care. I mean, it's 3 stars, you know, and it's fine. Sometimes I continue on with 3 stars, but now I have read so much more. I mean, there are so many. I mean, we started with the whole like this is 7th in the realm of the Elderlings. So we still have a lot to go. I mean, we had The Assassin's Apprentice, Royal Assassin, and which I gave 3 stars, and then Assassin's Quest I gave 2, and then Ship of Magic 3, Magic 3, Ship of Destiny 3, The Inheritance 2, and now Fool's Errand 3. I just feel like I have really tried with this series, and I just don't feel like I get any more connected with these characters, and I don't kind of feel like I have the same emotional investment. Just because people say, oh, this made me a sobbing mess, I didn't. I don't feel like I care. And I'm just going to move on with this. These are also really, really long audiobooks, and I just feel like if I am going to be invested in long audiobooks, I need to really be invested. And I mean, yes, I have 3 stars that I continue on with, like the Hades and Persephone series. But that doesn't mean that I just feel like I am a little bit more invested in that. And they are shorter also. I just feel like these are like 20 plus hours, and I feel like I'm spending so many hours with a book that I don't care about, you know. And I'm just going to stop there. I know a lot of people love Robin Hood and the Realm of the Elderlings, and that's great. I just feel like this series is not for me. And yeah, I've tried, and 7 books in, and I still haven't had 4 stars, you know. Still haven't had one that I love, and I just feel like I need a break with that. And so I am just going to DNF that series, and yeah, probably just not do anything more about it. So that one actually was on my 12 books to finish in 2025. And I think I actually DNF'd a series last year as well. Just said, nope, not doing it. And yeah, this is just going to be that. Like, it's fine, but not for me. And if it's one of your favorite series, that is great. I feel like we all have different things that we like, and yeah. Hopefully something else that I actually liked. I finished Lost and Lassoed, which is the 3rd book in the Rebel Blue Ranch. Yeah. And in this one we are following Teddy and Gus, and these people hate each other. And now I can see why. I can definitely see why these two don't get along, just because Gus have always seen like Teddy as a troublemaker, because she has dragged like his sister Emmy into so many weird things. And yeah, but then so Gus, he is a father, he has a child, and I love the dynamic between him and Cam, which is mother. And basically she is doing a work, like actually going into town, and because she needs work, and that basically means that Gus has their child, and basically he can't do everything just because he's supposed to, you know, do most of the farm work on this ranch, and he can't do everything. So Teddy is set to babysit the daughter, and yeah. So I loved it. Let's just say that I am going to give this 5 stars. I really, really enjoyed this. I just cannot read this entire thing in a day, and I feel like that's uncommon when it comes to, you know, physical reading with me. So yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. Another book down. Now we have 1 book left as a physical book, and then 2 audiobooks left, which I have 2 days left, and let's see if I can do this. So it's actually the 7th, so it's Saturday, and we're going to end the vlog. I did not finish Zadok. I did not even start GoodReads, but I mean, that's another day's problem. We will eventually get to that, you know. And then, first series I finished. I have finished 2 series, so first one is Rebel Ranch, like Blue Rebel Ranch, right? Rebel Blue Ranch. So So I finished Wild and Wrangled yesterday, and this one is about Camille and Dusty, and we meet both of them during the series. So, I mean, these are all kind of like companion novels, but I would recommend reading them in order just because you get like bits and pieces here and there from the first book. You kind of get to know more about relationships, and yeah. And then Dusty comes back in book 2 or 3. Something in those like two or 3. He comes back, and then yeah, it's first in this one that you kind of see what is happening and kind of everything. So you get you have mostly like now, and then you have a few ones like earlier because this is second chance, and basically you get to see where they are going and like where it went wrong. And yeah, 5 stars high. I love this. It was so good. I was going away yesterday and I almost got late because I had to finish this. So I just refused to put it down until I finished it off. So yeah, I love this. And now I have to say, obviously, wait, what was I supposed to say? I don't even remember what I was supposed to say. I lost that train of thought. But yeah. So I have actually figured out I love cowboy romances, and I am so going to read more from like this. I have a few ones in my mind that I definitely want to try and get to, and then I have also finished Sherlock Holmes series. So the last one was the casebook of Sherlock Holmes, and let's just take that out. So we're done with that. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I feel like this series has been fine, but I don't think Sherlock Holmes is my like favorite series, you know. It's fine. I am kind of glad that it's over, but I am also kind of happy that I actually finished it off. So yeah. And this one was one of my like 12 series for 2025. And now this is done, so I don't even remember how many of those I have finished off. So let's take a look. Okay, so the ones that I have left is Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Have not even started that. I have finished Nightmare Verse. Then I finished the Graceling Realm. And then I have ones that I have not finished is Skyward, Otherworld, Deathless, and A Series of Unfortunate Events. Then I have DNF'd, Realm of the Elderlings, just because I cannot take it with how much I am kind of not enjoying these books. Like, I understand that a lot of people love these books, and I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I just have not gotten that relationship with the characters that I kind of care about them enough to continue on with the series, and kind of all of them have been 3 stars. So yeah, and then I have just now finished Sherlock Holmes, and then we have finished Born in Blood, Shadow of the Fox, and Skybound. So we have finished off quite a lot of series, you know, and that's great. We have 5 left. And that actually it fits very, very well with where we are at this year. So yeah, so far we're doing really well. So yeah, I hope you like this vlog. And right now we are down to 75 books, like series that we have started. So yeah, I hope that I will be able to finish more, and I have a thing that I want to do in, I think it will possibly be August, just because I feel like August or September might be September, but one of those months will just be like a perfect month. And the first month that I don't think I kind of have any set plans. I have something that I am doing in August. That's not that long. So yeah, I mean, probably like August or September, I will do this thing and just finish off a bunch of series. Let's just say that right now. One of those months will definitely be like the only thing I am reading is series. Except maybe if there are sometimes, you know, books that you really need to continue on with. So yeah, but I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!